What is going on, guys? It is Zeke. Welcome back to a brand new Call of Duty Infinite Warfare beta video. So today we're going to be going over the best class setup for the R3K assault rifle. So before we get into the class setup, I'm basically going to run down what the weapon is and what it kind of, maybe some similarities to it has in other CODs, other guns in the past. So this gun is a 3-round burst energy rifle. I'm reading this off the screen, so if I sound scripted, it is absolutely scripted. Each burst applies extreme stopping power at precise intervals. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm just telling you, it's basically like the M8 from Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, and all those other games. Any 3-round burst, maybe like the FAMAS from, MW2. It's kind of like that gun, not the Black Ops 1 FAMAS. That's just a god gun. We don't need to talk about that. This gun actually does one burst actually pretty often. I'd say if you're in the chest area or higher, it one bursts every single time, and usually the M8 can do that as well, but I find myself getting more one-shots or one bursts than I would with the M8 from Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3. So the setup I have for this gun actually is pretty different than you think. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a competitive weapon, like one that people use in the competitive scene, but something that usually people use on a 3-round burst weapon is a reflex sight or an ELO sight or one of those sights, and I don't have a sight on this weapon. You guys can see in the background gameplay, I don't have a sight at all. It's actually a very good weapon up close, because the one bursts, if you're up close, you're going to get one burst like 5 million times out of 10. But what I actually do run on it is the suppressor with quick draw. Those are the only things that I run on it, which are actually pretty surprising. The suppressor lowers the recoil a little bit, and as well as the quick draw, obviously aiming faster. So if you're in a gunfight with someone with the ERAD or something, if you can pop one burst real quick, you can most likely win that gunfight. But up close, obviously it's not the best weapon up close, so I'd say run an SMG if you play fast and stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, the pistol is actually a pretty vital part of this class. It is the EMC. So if you guys don't know what that is, it's the pistol. Obviously it's like the first pistol you get, but I gotta say that it is a pretty fantastic weapon. There's also a revolver you can use that's as fast as you can pull the trigger, like one of those things. So I do recommend using that if you do have a really fast trigger finger, but the EMC has a decent amount of damage, and if you got that fast trigger finger, you're gonna be popping kids off. For your lethal, I like to run a grenade. I actually do throw grenades more often than I used to, and I like using the grenades and hip firing in rooms, but hip firing with the 3-round burst weapon is probably not the best idea, but you could still try it. I just toss nades into places before I run into them. If you want to pop a concussion, is that even in this game, concussion? I don't think I even saw concussions. Is there? Hold on, let's see. Personal radar, Cyro. Yeah, there's not even concussions in it until I think nano shot would be a concussion. I don't know, guys. That doesn't even make sense, but let's get into the perks. So for the perks, I run dexterity, which will let you reload your gun faster. It's like sleight of hand, and switch weapons faster, which is like a mix of sleight of hand and fast hands, which is very good. Dexterity is a good perk. Momentum, I use it. Sprints faster over time. Jumping, sliding while running will reset your momentum. So it's kind of I guess, afterburn or something like that. And then I use tracker, so that means I have perk 2 greed on, or whatever the hell the second perk thing is. And tracker basically can't be seen by, or you can see the enemy trails even when they're cloaked. So that's pretty dope. It counters dead silence and active camo. That's something that's actually pretty cool that they tell you what it kind of counters very well. And then the last one is pinpoint. This one outlines your enemies every time you shoot at them, so you can see if they kind of take cover. You can see their outline and see where they're actually at. It's obviously not like wall hacks. You hit somebody one time and you follow around the whole entire map. It's kind of like a few seconds, but it still works. But guys, that's gonna end this video. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you use this class setup. Let me know how it works, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.